And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Rise of Industry. Alrighty then. So, we have boosted our candy apple production. Didn't quite double it. We increased it to 5. And so far, so good. Granted, we're doing 5 every 12.5 days. And that is roughly... I mean, it's 5 every 12.5, so... we could actually be delivering 6 per week, so 6 per 7 days, and we're doing 5 every 12 days. So way below what we can actually do, what we can actually submit. But of course, we have to also understand that the more we supply, the lower that price is going to go. So as we get close to that 6 per week, this is going to drop closer and closer and possibly even below 100%. So if we look at some of the things that we are delivering substantial amounts of, you can see apples here, 5 per week. Well, that's price has lowered quite a bit from last episode. We have been supplying a massive amount of apples in here, and it's made a big difference. Big difference. Now, the other thing, looking over at the other cities that we are servicing here, a lot of new goods. So this one now has a diner. We could be delivering even more candied apples over here at a huge profit, $180,000 each. That is a huge amount of profit potential. We could do apple smoothings. We have a lot of apples. We have a lot of excess apples. So we could, in theory, do apple smoothies. We could in theory. So we would need milk, and we would need even more cartons for that. Milk we can do. This apple, this is already full. I might want to set up another truck supply for for more apple delivery if we have an apple smoothie setup. But that's going to require a whole lot of logistics and a lot of factories in order to get that up. I'm looking for something that we can supply that we have an excess amount of. So if we look at the hardware store, we can see we have dye over here. We are making a little bit of it. We got, what, 3 factories making dye? If we look down over here, this little bitty city over here has a hardware store, and it can get dye as well. If we go up to our main initial dye area, you can see this and this are full of dye. They don't have any space for dye left. So I think I'm going to try a Zeppelin field. Oh, yes. I'm going to try a Zeppelin field. I'm going to see just what these things can do. I'm going to plop her right there. I'm going to build some road right down there. The Zeppelin field. This is glorious. I need another Zeppelin field over here somewhere. So I'm going to kind of split the difference between these 2 cities. And I'm going to put another Zeppelin field right over here. Yeah, right in here somewhere. Bingo. Okay, Zeppelin field it is. Let's take that away. Now, I want to deliver dye to this one. So, this dye here, destination, logistics, Zeppelin field. We want a lot of trucks going there. Destination, logistics, Zeppelin field. Okay. So we should now be delivering dyes. Yep. Zeppelin field is getting dyes. Now we want... The destination is not how we set this up. We want to set up road. Just like the trains, we want to set up a Zeppelin route. We want to add a route. Zeppelins. Select the terminal where the train will depart from. Field 1. we want dyes. Where are the dyes? Components. Dyes. There we go. Dye. And dye. 16 of 16 products available. 2 of 4 slots in use. We just want this one to be all dye all the time. We're going to add a stop. Zeppelins. Zeppelin field 2. We want all of these to empty out. And I think that's what this is all about. Yeah, that's what that's all about. And then if we wanted to, we could pick something up here and deliver it off on the other side. But for now, I think we're going to kind of go with the flow here. We could deliver one thing or another, but we're not going to worry about it right now. We're going to do trains, fleets assigned to this route. One is fine. And let's center on this thing and see if we hit play. Ooh, there it is. Die. It's got 32 die. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good amount of die. Just cruising over the land. Okay. So here we want a warehouse. And you know, we got a pretty good area here. Do we want a warehouse or a truck? I'm gonna go truck. I'm gonna go truck depot. I'm gonna have a truck depot like right there. So this is die logistics truck depot 13. All of the trucks. This is going to be Z die storage or supply. Zeppelin die supply. So they're gonna take all of that die that we just delivered and push it over to here. And then here we can actually go to this hardware store. So we're gonna choose die commercial Charlton hardware store. We want to do die Catascott hardware store and do 2 on that direction. So we can do 4 on this direction. We can deliver a lot more die here, 7 per week, than we can going the other way. And then now this will then get a little bit of material coming in here now, which is awesome. Of course, the price will go down. The more it has stored, the price will go down. The price will drop. Now, do we have... Oh, see, here's the Zeppelin coming in again. We could deliver more things here, but I'm thinking farmer's market. See, we got vegetables here, grapes. All of these we can actually deliver very, very easily to this city with just a few farms. So now I'm going to soon run out of dye because I had a lot of backlog dye over here, and this will run out. So if we look at the storage, as it delivers, it will run out. As long as these fabric factories stay good to go, I'm happy. You know, I don't know how much it costs to run the Zeppelin, but it's pretty sweet. So dispatch is Building upkeep, not so bad. Well, he's going to land, fill back up, and head off again. And again, soon, he will be completely full. This die ran out. This die also ran out. So I could boost up die production, but not too concerned about that. It's not a big money maker for me, and I just don't need to worry about it. So in order to get rid of some of these production alerts, I'm going to hit this bell, turn off alerts. Just to help with that a little bit. Same with over here. Now we're boosted up again. Storage is full. What are you? You're berries. Well, you're fine. I really have that many berries coming in? Holy cow. Okay, so we're going to turn off alerts on you. And you. And you. I just want to get rid of some of these massive amounts of alerts here. I know it's very unoptimized, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I could... Wait, I still can't... Farming. Oh, that's in gathering. That's why. So I have a point here that I can spend. But I kind of want to get down into petroleum products at this point. Fish, not really a big moneymaker. But oil and gas, ooh, yeah, we got a lot of potential down here. Gas pump. And offshore. So, not 100% sure what I want to do with that. All right, home goods factories. I think radio and telephone. I think that's a good one to do at this point. Try to see what we can do with the telephones. And we have a logistics point here, so let's do 2 extra trucks on the truck depot. Might as well take care of that. And that will help expand my ability to deliver stuff and things. Let me an extra truck here. So you're all good there. Okay. I wish that we could do more destinations, but alas, it's not meant to be. Yeah, see, I still have a ton of apples. Ton of apples. So let's see if Cast Clune here. I still can't rename him, which is unfortunate. Farmer's Market, I don't think would be apple smoothies. I think it would be diner, if anything. Yes, look at that, apple smoothies. Huge potential profit margin there. 178,000 times 6. I mean, I'm not worried about making money. I'm making money hand over fist. But, you know, with any industrialist, it's never enough, right? Like we're profiting almost 3 million a month at the moment with how much industry we've got. So if we look at cartons here, it looks like cartons are actually going to fill up soon. Ooh, there's a 0 there. How about you? You're a 0 there as well. That's not good. I might need to ramp up carton production. Big time. We're talking like we're talking like training them in. Like just going crazy with carton production. Seeing what we can do on an industrial scale sounds fun to me. Water siphons, these I get a lot of warnings from these two. But apples, we definitely could use some more apples somewhere. So apple smoothies sounds like a good plan. Okay, how is this store doing? You're stagnating still. I need to start delivering him. I need to start delivering food to this guy. So wheat, sugar, vegetables, grapes. There's a lot of. I could do chickens, which would give me eggs and meat. I could deliver almost all of the things here. Just about. I wouldn't really want to do too many, but let's plan on that. Let's actually build Catascot. I want to build up here. We have lots of water that we can draw. Not worried about that. Okay. So, I'm going to leave this up. We don't want to go excessive with our production because if we oversupply these, it might be detrimental. Might be. I'm not 100% sure if it is or not. So crop farm, this is going to be wheat. So I want to put this, I need some water somewhere in here. So this is going to be vegetables by default. So I want to leave it with, see, it's 15 days for vegetables. If I do all 5 every 15 days, that's 1 every 3 days. So that's roughly 2 per week, which is kind of where I'm at. What is this? New model. Ooh, refrigerator. Okay. So that's crop farm. Obviously, we're gonna need another one for wheat. And yeah, let's build another one of these. Crop farm. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 4. Oh, it's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want production wheat. Yes. Add field. Amber waves of grain coming in. Okay. I'm going to pause it while I do this because I don't want it really getting confused. I've been keeping up with the development. Terraforming is definitely coming soon. They're definitely going to be able to allow us to do that, which was going to be very, very nice. Okay, so that takes care of wheat and vegetables. Now we need to think about grapes, sugar, grapes and sugar. So those are plantations, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Berries. No, I don't want berries. I want sugarcane. Okay. Sugarcane is again 2 per week. And these things take a while to make, so a maxed out one should be ample for what we need. Okay, so that's wheat, sugar, vegetables. Grapes, I think, is an orchard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want apples. I want vineyard. So vineyard every 20 days. Wow. like so. Oh, the amount of water we're going to need for this is going to be excessive. So if I want the animal material, eggs and meat, I can get those from a chicken farm, from a livestock farm, but it's going to require wheat in order to do that. So I'm going to need, per field, and I'm guessing I'm going to be able to put 5 on there, 2 wheat every 10 days. 2 wheat every 10 days, and I'm able to make it every 15 days. So I need a lot of wheat just to keep these chickens going. I don't know if that's even cost effective. Like 7,000 for meat. Time to produce 10 days. So if I have 5 of those, that's a lot. That's quite a bit. Yeah, and that would require a lot of wheat. Let's first, before we get into animal products, let's make sure we have enough water. Because you know that is going to be the tricky part of it here. So I want to do like right here. Let's cover all of our bases. So 1, 2, 3. And I want another one. That was a little less optimum than I was going for. Impressive. Okay, so all of these are going to deliver to commercial Catascot Farmers Market. Five trucks. Let's do 3. Let's do the default 3. So that commercial Catascot Farmers Market. And the vineyard, Catascot Farmers Market. So all of these should be delivering now to this. Oh, I wish I could take this and flip it around. You know what? There. So, we have water siphon here. We have destinations. Let's do 3 and 4. So, farms. Crop farm 3. Crop farm 4. Yeah, because these produce actually really, really fast. So, 7.5 days. Whereas this, or this, literally is half that speed. So it doesn't need a whole lot. And then the plantation sugarcane stuff can do, so plantation 11, and then orchard 8. Just like that. And we want No, you can get 3 because this is like 20 days. Yeah. And this is 17.5. So there's very, very slow production over here. I'm not too concerned with how fast the production is in this case, just because I'm just trying to deliver some materials to try to grow this city. And it's going to grow and it's going to just consume this whole area. And eventually I want this oil and gas that are over here. But I have to unlock it first. Okay, we're going to start her up and see just what it's going to take to grow this. And then the animal products, again, we need a massive amount of wheat to supply just one livestock. Because in reality, you know that the amount of materials that it takes to supply a or grow animals basically is exponentially higher than what it takes to grow crops. Okay, so there we go. Now we're delivering, I think, a little bit. First ones are coming in. What are you? Vegetables. Nice. First veggies are coming in. Granted, it's going to be a little oversupplied, but it should even itself out. I think that's sugar. Yep. Grapes. No idea what those were. Oh, more vegetables. So yeah, the prices might fluctuate a little bit, but in the end, we're trying to grow this city. So we're starting at about 13,000, give or take, where we're starting this thing out. And yeah, we should see this town grow very, very quickly. With so much material coming in. I mean, we've got a minimal amount coming in right now, but we do have some dyes. We've got some construction material coming in. And we've got a bunch of food coming in, which is very, very good. But that's going to have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.